Hello, this is a beginner tutorial for the Pyraminx. A brief overview of the steps we are going to take to solve the Pyraminx is that first we're going to solve 3 centers on one side. Then we are going to solve the first layer of the Pyraminx, just this side and this whole layer here. Then we are going to finish off the puzzle by permuting the second layer edges. And finally, we will learn the parity algorithm, which is very simple. Let's get started. First, we are going to find a red centerpiece like this. Not this corner here, which can be twisted like this, or this edge, which is in the middle, but the centerpiece, which isn't connected to anything. Then we're going to put it in the top left, and you can put your thumb on it right here. Now, we need to solve these two pieces, and this is very simple. We can just turn the top like this, until we get a red centerpiece. Okay, and once that's done, then you can turn this side to also get a red centerpiece. If you don't get a red centerpiece by turning it twice, like this, 1, 2, then you're just going to take this whole layer and move it up. And we're going to repeat those steps. So 1, 2, there's no red centerpiece, we'll move it up. 1, 2, there's one, so now we'll go to this one. 1, and it only took 1 out of that. And now we have these 3 pieces. And then we can just twist the tips to make them red, just like that. Next, we're going to be solving these little edge pieces here. So we can put the red on the bottom, and we're going to look in the second layer up here for any red pieces. So there are none over here. Here's one, and this one is red and blue. So we're just going to turn the bottom layer to put it in front of the blue side, just like this. Now, whether the sticker is facing to the right or to the left, we're going to move it so that it is facing forward. So mine's on the right, so I'm just going to do this to make it facing forward. And you would do the same thing if it was on the left, except your red sticker would be right here. To solve this edge, you can have one of 2 cases. If it's on the left, you're going to do this easy algorithm. L, R prime, L prime, R. Just like that, to put it in. You can easily remember that as just down, down, up, up. The other case that you can have is if the edge is on the right side, just like this one is. And when that happens, you can do that same algorithm, but you just have to do it twice. So down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. And as you can see, that solved that edge. We're going to repeat this with all of the edges until we solve the entire first layer. You may come across a case where there are no red edges in the second layer. If that happens, then that means that there are red edges in the first layer, but they're in the wrong spot. So you can see that this red and green piece and this red and yellow piece are both in the wrong spot. Or it could mean that it is flipped upside down, like this red and blue piece is. Either way, you can just do the same algorithm as before to move that piece into the second layer, where you can then solve it like normal. So these 2 are in the wrong spot. Down, down, up, up, brought it up. Red on the side. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. And then there's this one. Red on the side. Down, down, up, up. And as you can see, we've solved the first layer. Now to finish off all of the centerpieces, we need to look at this side, and we're going to turn the second layer until the centerpiece here matches the ones on the bottom. So mine is ones on the bottom are blue. So I'll do U, it's not blue yet, and now it is. And we can also twist the tip to make it match, leaving only 3 edges on the puzzle unsolved. To finish off solving the last edges of the puzzle, we're just going to do this simple algorithm. R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime. And you can easily remember that as just moving them in the same direction, moving the top side always counterclockwise, and alternating the right side up and down. So up, over, down, over, up, over, down. Just like that. And to repeat that until the Pyraminx is solved. You will never have to do that more than twice. You may come across a parity case where you have 2 edges that are flipped, just like this. Whenever that happens, you're going to hold them in front of you, and you're going to do this very short algorithm. So it's the same as before, so down, down, up, up, and then we're going to do U prime, R, U, R prime. Just like that. If this tutorial helped you, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. And I also suggest learning how to do the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, and I'll leave my link to that tutorial in the description. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next week.